So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
And he's being shifted off it. Hwang Hee-chan. Now it's Son Heung-min, looking for the run. Tries a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Not the most accurate pass. It's Park Ji-sung. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Park Ji-sung. And they've got a throw. Oh no, this does not look good. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. South Korea with the corner, they're first. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Pedri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
And the shot! Goal! Republic of Korea! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
South Korea have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Kim Min-jae, and it's made its way to him, and he's away. Rummenigge! It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pull it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Republic of Korea! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
South Korea go into the lead. And he cuts out the supply. Now he's off and running. Son Heung-min. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And this is Son Heung-min. He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Park Ji-sung. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hullet spots it and intercepts. South Korea heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Knocks it into space. That's a sharp pass, and he was quick to react. Can he get it through? It's a searching pass, and he's picked out the run. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a promising position. Varane can get it clear. Cannavaro, is it long? Hwang Hee-chan. It's Hullet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played. And he gets rid in a hurry. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
South Korea, headed, he rises! He can get that clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. South Korea come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... Real chance! It's in! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager...
Can he finish? And it's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Looking for a run-up. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's played it long. South Korea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Son Heung-min.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Rafael Varane proves too strong, too smart. No, that's been intercepted. Decent chance! It's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, what has happened here? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A probing pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
South Korea looking to pass their way through. He's on it, can he get away? Played in. Cleared without hesitation. Here comes another cross. Brilliantly cut out. Great vision. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Incoming delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Neatly clipped into space. There's the shot! He's got away with one there.
Attenzione, un cambio.
All hands on deck for this one. Oh, good-looking ball. Pull it. That is good alertness. "90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Altrimenti sarà rimossa. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7. Numero 17.
So our quest to
Numero
find the
11.
winner continues.
Ibrahimovic. Lasciano il campo per
Bullet.
il numero 8.
That's an excellent
Il numero
interception.
14. Il numero 20. Luis Suarez.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now, can they get him away? Bullet. Son Heung-min. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's trying to hit the front line here. Now, this could be a chance. That is a brilliant interception. Nedved. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Thuram cuts it out. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, important interception. Park Ji-sung. Now that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Numero 15. Viene sostituito con il numero 10. Messi. Cambio di giocatori.
South Korea are looking to go forward now. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. He shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here, and he'll shoot here! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's it for the first period of extra time. And it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Chance for a shot! Long ball looking to counter. Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's played through for him. He's got away. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in's cross. Luis Suarez, and that's aimed into the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Numero 6.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, it's a great ball here. South Korea can breathe again, just. That's that, the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours.
Recandosi